Children, we are going to solve some of the problems for the formulas which we have learnt now. Okay. First one, determination of molecular mass. Determination of molecular mass. How will you determine molecular mass of a particular compound? You add the atomic mass of individual elements. Okay. See, say for example, CH4 is nothing but your methane. So what elements you have? You have element carbon, you have element hydrogen. So multiply the atomic mass of each element with the number of atoms and then sum. You will be getting the molecular mass. Shall I repeat? So I have a compound CH4. There are two types of elements here, carbon element and hydrogen element. For determining molecular mass, what should I do? I should multiply the atomic mass of each element. I have to multiply the atomic mass of each element with the number of atoms, and then I have to summarize all together. CH4. Okay, how many carbon is there, children? 1. What is atomic mass of carbon? 12. So 1 into 12 plus how many hydrogen? 4. What is atomic mass of hydrogen? 4. So 4. What is atomic mass of hydrogen? 1. Number of atom? 4. So 4 into 1. So 12 plus 4 is 16 units. This is unified mass. Clear? Okay, first problem clear. I think I have solved carbon dioxide and water previously. While doing molecular mass, I solved those two. Now coming to sodium sulfate. Coming to sodium sulfate, that is Na2SO4. Here, sodium, how many atoms of sodium is present, children? 2. 2 atoms of sodium is present. What is the atomic mass of sodium? 23. So 2 into 23 plus how many sulfur atom? Only one sulfur atom. Atomic mass of sulfur is 32. So 1 into 32 plus how many oxygen atom? 4. Atomic mass of oxygen 16. So 4 into 16. So this is 46. 32 plus 64 is 142 units. Okay, unified mass. So now you know how to calculate molecular weight. Children, no need to memorize the atomic mass of most of the elements. Carbon 12, oxygen 16, hydrogen 1, then sodium 23, sulfur 32, then iron 56. Like that, some important compounds, only that much you remember, that's enough. Now, they will be asking you one problem telling, determine the molecular mass of sodium sulfate and calculate the mass percentage of individual elements present in it. What is the second problem? Calculate the mass percentage of individual elements present in that compound. My first objective I have done. I have calculated the molecular mass. What is the second objective? I have to calculate the mass percentage of individual elements. Okay. Now, what is the first element, children? Sodium. So, I have to calculate mass percentage of sodium. Mass percentage of sodium is equal to atomic mass of sodium by molecular mass into 100. Just see how many sodium atom is present, children? 2 sodium atom. What is the atomic mass of sodium? 23. 2 into 23 is 46. So, 46 is the atomic mass of sodium. I have considered the number of atoms. If it is only NaSO4, then what should come here? 23 only should come here. So 46 divided by what is the molecular mass which I have calculated? 142. 46 divided by 142 into 100. I got the percentage of sodium. I got the mass percentage of sodium. Second one, calculate the mass percentage of sulfur. How many sulfur atom present, children? Only one sulfur. What is the atomic mass of sulfur? It is 32. So 32 divided by molecular mass 142 into 100 gives me the mass percentage of sulfur. So I have calculated for sodium, I have calculated for sulfur. Then what is the remaining? Oxygen. Okay. So how many oxygen present? 4. You can do in the same way, that is 4 into 16. Atomic mass of oxygen I got as 64 divided by molecular mass 142 into 100. Or otherwise what you can do, sodium sulfate comprises sodium, sulfur, oxygen, right? So in 100% of sodium sulfate, if I know sodium and sulfur, if I am going to subtract the mass percentage of sodium and sulfur from 100%, obviously I will be getting the answer as mass percentage of oxygen. So you can do in either way. So what I have done, like as usual, I have calculated atomic mass by molecular mass into 100 to calculate mass percentage of oxygen. One more thing, if you don't want to skip this procedure, just 100% minus, this is the mass percentage of sodium, this is the mass percentage of sulfur. If I subtract this two, then I will be getting the mass percentage of oxygen. Okay. So you know how to calculate molecular mass, you know how to calculate the mass percentage of individual elements present in a compound. Done.